I didn't want to show you this new AI software until I played with it for a little while. And usually how I decide if I'm going to share something with you guys is if I end up paying for it. So right now, this is called Ideogram and it's new and there's no affiliate program, ideogram.com, .ai, ideogram.ai. But I wanted to come on here. There might be something, but I'm not part of anything right now. So I wanted to just come on here and show you how I'm doing AI images using Ideogram and why I picked this software to invest in, meaning I'm financially subscribing to it. Okay. It has free versions. I started off with free, then I wound up upgrading because I wanted the faster results mainly. So you'll be able to look at pricing plans, but it starts off for free. Okay. I think the main thing is you get a faster load and you get more pictures when you pay for it. So let me show you how I'm using this. Okay. I'm going to actually go to my profile and show you what it looks like in real life so that you kind of get a quick glance at what it is that I'm doing. Okay. These pictures right here that I created, I'm going to show you how I create these. These were for a blog that I wrote all about getting paid to chat. So I'm creating multiple images for that blog post that I can put in the blog post and there's going to be a variety. Okay. Now, these are Pinterest size pins, but you can also make square and you can also make the 16.9 like a YouTube thumbnail or featured blog rectangular size. Okay. Now, as you can see here, though, it doesn't handle text real well. So unfortunately, and I'm still learning prompts as well, but unfortunately it takes several tries sometimes if I'm going to do text. And sometimes it's easier just to save the picture and go over to Canva and add the text after the fact. And I do some of both. But this one here turned out great. And that was all text generated right here on the platform. Earn money by simply receiving text. Sign up now and start earning. Earn 5 cents per text. It looks great. Okay. But you can see some of my drafts here that came out. Now, a lot of you guys have asked me how I'm doing these cute little caricatures with the cats. And these I'm doing in here. I have an image kind of, I'll just pull up one of these old images and I'll start working off of that one to create something new. And I'll show you that in a minute. Now here you can see, look at all these beautiful images that are being created. I'm doing Pinterest. And I'm doing a blog that I'm playing with. Right now, I'm just in complete creative experimental mode with this new website that I've got going on. And I'm doing a whole bunch of home decor and product reviews and things like that on this blog. That's what these are for. So I did one blog that I created called Blue Bedrooms. Okay. Now, there is a software that I use to write my articles. I'll put it in the description below. It's called SEO writing. So I can go into SEO writing and say, it'll say, what blog do you want to write? And I'll say the best 25 blue bedroom ideas. It doesn't handle numbers real well. I'll say blue bedroom ideas, and then it'll give me a bunch of blue bedroom ideas, and then I can go in and create. Anyway, so this is kind of the idea. Or I'll do something like this. I'll go over to ChatGPT, and in this case, I'm using Harpa, my Chrome extension, and I'll say, give me 25 blue bedroom ideas. So if you're just driving traffic from Pinterest, which is why I'm making these videos, just creating a simple list like this could suffice. And then you make all the images and you drive them all over to this blog. I just want to kind of give you the concept of what it is that I'm doing. Okay. Now here I'm doing best indoor pizza ovens, and look at these cute little cartoon characters that it made. And then here I did a blog all about how to make your own DIY fly trap, and I made pictures with the fly traps. Okay. So you're getting the general consensus here. Now let's just say I want to play off of a picture I've already created. This one here. Okay. So I've kind of got this running thing where I'm showing this content creator and she's got these 3 cats and you can see that she's doing product reviews, and I'm playing around with this type of a prompt. Now over here, you can see this is the prompt I already created. So a captivating illustration of Lori Ballen, a soft 40-year-old attractive mid-sized entrepreneur, kicking back in pajamas, sitting in her computer chair, her hair is down. So now That's the prompt that's in there. And then magic prompt is when the software will improve the prompt you already put in there. Okay. So if I wanted to play off of this one, I could take this, copy this prompt here, and then I'm just going to go in and make some changes. So captivating, cozy illustration of Lori Ballen, 40, a 40-year-old entrepreneur enjoying her morning coffee. So let's say enjoying her afternoon tea, hot tea in her home office. And what is she wearing? She's wearing blue jeans and a crop top. Inviting smile. She sits at her computer chair with her hair down and a large, and I'm going to say just cup in hand, teacup in hand. Her sparkling brownish green eyes and fashionable blonde hair frame her face, while three adorable cats, a tuxedo, an orange, and a dilute blue calico lounge nearby. The warm sunlight streams through a window, creating a welcoming ambiance. Surrounding Lori are a neat shelf with Amazon boxes and products awaiting her reviews. Okay, now see, it says the phrase, but first coffee. So maybe that I want to change this to have something else inspirational. Okay. So I might say the phrase, progress, not perfection. Okay. So now I'm going to click generate. Now I want to give you the idea of how this works. Okay. So I'll show you a brand new prompt too in a minute. But this is, a lot of you guys are watching my Facebook page and you're saying, how are you making all those caricatures? Who's doing that for you? And I wanted to give you an idea. So once I kind of have the bones, I call it, in the prompt, I can just play off of the existing prompt. But I don't have to retype her orange cat, her tuxedo cat. I'll just kind of make some general changes. Okay. Now, as you can see, I'm not uploading a picture of me. I've just kind of put in a general synopsis, and none of this looks good to me at all because I don't see all the different colored cats. The text is wrong. So what I might do is I might take this whole prompt. I'm going to go back to the home page here and I'm going to start from scratch. The reason why I'm going back to the home page is because what I have found is when you just hit generate again, it's working off of its previous images. And so then it kind of gets diluted. It's not starting from scratch. It's building off of the previous ones. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. There is a little bit of a learning curve here. Okay. Now we're getting closer. So I like this one here, but look at how messy that text is. And that is the real challenge that I have found, is getting the text right. So maybe there's a secret here that I don't know. And if you're a prompt person and you know, please tell me, because it is so annoying. I've tried with changing that quote to like putting different brackets around it. Sometimes I'll say in English, the phrase in English, and anyway, it'll spin again. So this is why I have so many images sometimes when I'm trying to create one with text. And this is also why sometimes I'll just make a straight up image and then I'll just go over to Canva and put the text on top of it. But this is the general idea of this. Now, let me show you if we were starting from brand new scratch. Okay. So let's go up here to the home page and let's just do something starting from scratch. Let's say a woman is blogging on her home computer in her casual office. Now I want to show you bare bones. That's just from scratch. I'm not going to choose specialty things here like illustration or typography or cinematic or poster right now. Just I'm leaving it as is and I'm going to click generate. So you can see if you don't know how to prompt and you're starting from brand new scratch playing with this, and you're not using a different prompt generator, which I do sometimes as well. You're just starting with your own text to play with this. This is what it would look like. So you start off like this. A woman is blogging on her home computer. Now I gave this no description because I'm not trying to make her me. I'm pretending I'm making a pin for Pinterest. Now these are amazing looking, I think. And see how uncomplicated they are when we're not adding a bunch of extra stuff. They usually get the fingers better. All of these, I'd have to look really close up Because sometimes they're missing like thumb tips. I can't tell on that one. Is she missing a thumb tip or is that a fingernail? Okay, so let's just pretend we want to work off of this one. So let's say we like this one. This woman is blogging, but I don't like what's on her feed. So a woman is blogging on her home computer in her casual office. I'm going to put on, she has on, let's just put she is barefoot. And then I might say something like, and wearing shorts. Okay. Now, what this is going to do, if you click on these little levers here, it's going to show you some other options that you can play with here. Okay. If you want it to load faster, if you want it to load more quality, if you want it to avoid something specifically, then you can choose that and you can play off of it. But there's something else we can do, which is where we can choose an image that we like, and that becomes our seed image. And it's going to build off of that image. And we can give it a certain percentage and say, build off of this by 50% or by 75% or by whatever. Okay, so now here's a good example. See how her feet are kind of wacky there. And her legs look funny crossed. So AI doesn't always get it perfect. And she looks like she almost has man feet, but this one's pretty close. So let's just say we like this one. Okay. So over here, you can click remix and choose how much of a percentage do you want the next videos to be like, the next pictures to be like this one. So if you said 100%, it would just copy the exact same image. If you said 90%, it would be really close, but it might make one tiny little change, right? So we're going to say 50%. It's close. It's still not what we want it to be. So let's go with this picture, 50%, and we're going to click generate. And I have magic prompt, which will enhance my original prompt. I have that set to auto right now. So I'm going to click generate. Now what it's probably going to do is it's probably going to enhance that prompt as we move along. So the prompts will tend to get longer and longer as we start to tweak things and play with it. Okay. So here she has her feet on the table. That makes absolutely no sense. This is probably the closest to where we started. This one actually looks pretty darn good. I'm pretty impressed with that one. Okay. So now let's just look at it and say, okay, this is really good, but I don't love the colors. So a woman is blogging on her home computer in her casual office. She's barefoot and wearing shorts. Make it more feminine colors. And you could say, and give her a black and white dog nearby. Okay. So again, we're just working off of 50% right now, and you could click generate. Now this tutorial is not meant to show you that I know everything about the tool, because I don't. And I've only been playing with this for like a week or two, I think it is. So this is what I've learned about it so far. See, now this is cute. Look how the colors just completely changed. She's got more pinks and soft. So again, this could be more aesthetically pleasing if I'm going to make a Pinterest cover. Now she's got some strange things on her desk there. So let's say we want it to look like this similarly, but make a couple changes. So we will remix this one and we'll say 60%. And we'll click generate and see what it comes up with. So it will change some things around the room. The girl is never the identical girl unless you're going 100%. See, look, little revisions. So you can see similar girl, not the exact same girl. It's not, but it's taking the ideas. Now this one's closer. You know, she's got the stuff on her desk looks more realistic. But I really like this one too, because there's no words to be messed up in the background. But that dog, I don't know what that dog is. That is a mangy looking dog, right? So you might have to play with that dog a little bit. This one's pretty cute too. It looks like it says blogging on that picture. So I like that. It looks like it says blogging home. I'm not sure if that dog is cut in half or if it's under the chair. And her toes look a little wacky. So let's go with a remix here. And we'll give it 60%. And maybe we will put shoes back on her. Cozy and feminine, sensible woman, comfortably. She is, let's not cover her feet. Let's just say she is wearing. Oh, see, it said now it changed it to pink floral shorts. See how the prompt changed? We didn't say pink floral. We said make it more feminine. So the magic prompt said, all right, feminine means she's going to have pink floral shorts. We're going to give her a casual white blouse. There's going to be pink and floral accessories. So we didn't type those in. The magic prompt did that for us. This is one of my favorite things about this. Now you can turn that off if it's messing your things up, but I love it. So I'm just going to put she is wearing. Let's take that off. Let's see what it does this time. I'm warning you, sometimes these pictures can come out horrific looking. I've had ones where there's a cat in my pocket and it's not the whole cat. I don't know why they do it that way sometimes. It's AI, right? It's AI. Now this one is very interesting because you can see more of the dog under there. I don't like how the shading makes the dog look like it's not a full dog. So I would play around with that, or I might say, you know what, we are darn close on this one. We're really close. So I could do a remix, and I'm going to change as a cute black and white dog. See, it says curled up by her feet. I'm going to change that to is laying on the rug nearby, adding to the warmth. Now let's see if we can get more of that dog in there. Now, this is where the pricing comes in, though. See, every time I'm doing this and revising this, because I'm not an expert yet at prompting this thing, it counts towards all my billing each time that it's running. So keep that in mind. This is amazing. This looks so cute. Wow, that came out really good. Her toes look perfect. The only thing again is the dog. So I'm going to change this to, let's remix. We're really close. Cute black and white dog. A cute black dog. Let's make him all black. Let's go to 70%. I really like this. I just don't like the dog. The dog is the only thing I'm having an issue with because I want to make sure it's a complete dog and that it's, looks good. And I don't know. You see how his face is wacky? Oh my gosh, no, the faces are terrible. And that's not even a dog. Okay, so we'd have to do it again. That was terrible. So anytime you add in animals, kids, more than one person, you're going to have more issues with the dog. Okay, so this one is so funny. Let's take the dog out. A cozy and feminine scene woman comfortably blogging at home. She's wearing soft pink shorts. Her computer is adorned. Okay, let's take the dog out. Let's see if it does it now. So we have this picture at 70%. We're saying keep it mostly the same, but remove the dog. Beautiful. You see, this is fantastic. I love this one because there are no words in the background that are coming through all squirrely. I love this one, except look, she's missing the tips of her toe there. You see what I mean? Or it's a black polish. Sometimes I don't even catch these until after I save a picture. And I can't tell if her toes are webbed in that one. So you got to look really close to make sure where things might be a little bit squirrely. But then once you get the idea, then you can say, add a Pinterest style. Let's say there is a Pinterest style text overlay in bold that says blog like you mean it. There could absolutely be more to this tool than I have figured out. Okay, I want you to know that. This is just straight introduction, me playing it with it for a week or two. This is what I'm finding. Oh, this is so close. Look, blog like you mean it. Really close. So once again, you're going to keep spinning this one until you get what you want out of it. And it does take a little while, and it does take some tweaking. But then once I create the pin oh, cute. Oh my goodness. I have to use this. This one's pretty darn close. Look, her feet look good. Oh, there's a warped picture on the screen. You see that? There's a person on there that doesn't quite look right. Blog like you mean it. This one looks really good. Anything weird on the computer there? I don't know what these little things are that are sitting on her desk. Her eyes are closed. So again, I might say that's my favorite. Let's remix her just a little bit. Let's go to 60 and see what it does. Now, the other cool thing that I use this for, okay, so you would play around with this. Again, this is why now I'd have to tell it eyes are open because now it's respinning that one with her eyes closed. Now, the other thing I will do with this is I will go over to my blog. So let's just go to loriballen.com. I don't know why that homepage looks like that. That was weird. Okay. We're going to go to loriballen.com and we're going to take a look. So this blog, this girl is saying how much I made on Friendly. Okay. So what I like to do is I'll take this Harpa up here, my Chrome extension. It's basically just ChatGPT. I'm running ChatGPT. Okay. Hold on. Let me close this ad because I can't see my blog. Okay. So right here, I would say something like, write a meta description for this page. Now it's going to read the page. What I'm running right now is Harpa. That is a Chrome extension called Harpa. Yeah. So here it writes me this little meta description. Discover how Atlanta Cole earned $581 in 8 days. Now I'm going to say, give me an image idea for that. So now it'll kind of write me like, oh, here's what we suggest the image should be, which I love because I'm not that creative graphically. I'm more strategic and creative in other ways. So here it's telling me what the concept is. So sometimes I'll just paste this whole thing in here. Showcase a split image design. Oh, I don't like that. Don't make it a split image. I think the split images are a little bit harder to create with AI. Okay, so show her in a comfortable home, office setting, sitting at a desk. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. So I'm going to take this little description, just those little bullet points, go back to Ideogram, go back to the home page, and I'm going to paste this in here. But where it says Atlanta Cole, I'm going to say show a young woman with long brown curly hair in a comfortable home setting. All right, now let's see what it does. So let's go to 16.9 so you can see how it looks like for a blog photo or like a YouTube thumbnail or something along those lines. Now you can set your images you create to be public and let other people see them, or you can choose them to be private. I do mine in private because I'm not here to grow a following on this app right now. I'm here to create work images. Okay. So now look what you got. So there's your, oh, that's cute. It says her name on it. Okay. So she's too young. I'm going to say then I could change this and say show a 30-year-old woman with long brown curly hair in a comfortable home office setting, sitting at a desk. Okay. And then include subtle but clear references to Friendly, such as stylized app icon. And then let's generate that one more time. Now you could add words like make this fun, or you could make it a poster, or you could make it text focused. You could make it an inspirational quote. There's all kinds of ways to play with this, but this is the general idea of what it is I'm doing. You can make it an animated cartoon or not. These look amazing. Can you believe that's not like a model sitting there posing for us? It's incredible. Now it's getting those little computer squirrely, so you can tweak that however you want to. But anyway, that is the main idea. I just wanted to give you a look today at how I'm using Ideogram so far to start.